Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the Road to Glory here on FC25 Ultimate Team. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. It is me, Lasty, in the same t-shirt as yesterday. Like I said, I mentioned to you in yesterday's episode, I'm away this weekend, so getting ahead on content is what I needed to do if you wanted to keep up the daily streak of RTG episodes, which I obviously wanted to do. If you enjoyed today, do me a tiny little favor. Takes a second, hit me with a thumbs up, that'd be brilliant. Subscribe as well if you're new, and don't forget all my social links are down below. Yes, as you can imagine, we have got more of the grind today. Let's see what we can make happen in today's, shall we? Now, I got a little bit desperate earlier, and I put Laurent Blanc and Serie A Foot Birthday into a squad shifter. Just because that's all I had left at the time. Now, obviously, just for those of you that are watching this Sunday, and maybe there is new exchanges out that are different to what you're seeing here. This is obviously just the stuff that happened before Friday night at 6 p.m. And that is why I've built these up. So we'll open, I think, pretty much one of each at least, and then I've got like 4 of the 85 ones. What I realized is that I haven't really been using my informs. So I mean, even after this episode, I've just built a few ready to just store up for the weekend, so that I've got a fun pack opening for you for tomorrow for Team 2 and whatnot. I've managed to utilize a lot of the informs in my club. Still keep hold of like the 84s and quite a lot of the 85s, but really using the other ratings from my Team of the Week cards to simply just put them in to more exchanges to just build up a nice batch of them. Hopefully that will all come good, and we'll be able to pack some nice Team 2 players for tomorrow's video, because yeah, I mean, this is almost like 4 straight days of me doing the grind for the episodes, and I do apologize for that. But like I said, I just this was like the method to play in the game for me this week. You're literally just witnessing exactly what I'm doing on console, on the menus, grinding it out and seeing if we can get lucky every now and again. Because, you know, you do get a little bit of a thrill when you see that that shapeshifter tunnel. It's quite nice. So, yeah. And I think it's also slightly shorter episode than usual today. Don't you worry. Tomorrow we'll be back with a vengeance. And hopefully not like a massive sunburn or something, because it's a hot weekend. Anyway, here's a 50-player pack. Unfortunately, we didn't see the Shapeshifters tunnel. Not ideal. Not really what I wanted. I wanted to, you know, get a really, really nice pack. And we have 13 untradables, taking me up to like 97 out of 100 in the SBC storage. So once again, got to figure that out, and I did just that. Stuck some more stuff probably into player picks and more stuff into the 75 times 20s and go from there. And how nice is that to see an 89, an 88 and an 85 in a 75 pack? Just to see the 89 itself is just stupidly exciting for this time of year, to get that lucky, if you know what I mean. This one not so much. This one not so much. I think I'm actually still yet to actually see a shapeshifter in one of the 85 exchanges. I don't think I've had one of them in one of these 75 times 20s, but they're pretty good because they not only top up some of the, I mean, you can get some good stuff in there, but they also top up some of the non-rare cards, right? Don't they? Do you get some non-rares in that? Or no, is that the 50-player pack? No, it's the 50-player pack, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. But what you do get is that low-rated rare golds that then can go alongside the non-rares that you get from your daily upgrades, in order to build many a player pick, the 83+ ones, to try and top your club up with the good stuff again. So yeah, so far a little bit bleak and a little bit non-shapeshiftery. Even this one, an 8320, which you have quite a decent chance, I would imagine. I don't know if you... Oh, 89, hello, and 87, and 85. I class that as a good one. In my opinion, that's decent, you know. It gives me quite a bit to work with. Here's 5 little player picks then. I obviously decided that I just wanted to clear out some storage. We do get an 88 and an 85, and an 84, and an 83, and an 87. So 3 useful players there. 2 for the Team of the Week run. And then I needed another 89. I was so close yet again, so we said goodbye to Lavia this time. Another player that I've just kind of been holding on to for Evos, but then I've never decided to do that. But I can see a Kevin De Bruyne, so a 90, and then a shapeshifter behind it. Oh, it's nice to see the tunnel. What are we going to get? Is it one that we've already got? Or is it a... Here it's a Chirby. It's a Chirby again. Yeah, cool. You know, the first time I packed him, oh, 89, Van Dijk, 88, 86, 86, 86, 85. Good pack. And of course, yeah, like I said, you top up with non-rares as well. Multiple players there that were super useful for the exchange. So that was an example of a really good one. They come around every now and again, just sometimes... for some reason, you do an entire batch and get nothing, and it feels like it slows your progress down. An individual player pick there, by the way, got me an 89. Hello. That's unexpected, and I started doing them individually because I was like, well, if I get an 89 just by doing one, rather than batches of 10, we'll be all good. On to the next batch, is it? Yes, we're quite full on the SBC storage, though, so probably going to need to refresh and rejig and do all of that stuff again during, yeah, like this one. I wipe myself out with duplicates there and still leave 2, so we just have to work at it again. Another individual player pick. They seem to be going better for me than doing them in batches. I don't know, maybe there's something in that. But after a while, I was sick of my SBC storage being so full of like the really high rated stuff. Decided that I wanted to get Savinho done before he expired. Looks like a good card to me, and someone that I could play either at cam or at striker, and fits the mold of like having a pace play style, having one of the good shooting ones, having a good passing one, and he's got technical as well. So like that almost is perfection for me. Would go alongside being a player a little bit like Diani or Harder or Lauren James. You know, I've got a little bit of something that I think I'm going to like. So, yeah, all of the shapeshifters you're seeing me put in here, apart from Holmgard, she was in the club. All of the other ones that you saw me submit there were all from SBC storage. So this Savinho has really felt free. Yeah, like dead cheap. So, happy with that, and we get ourselves a really cool 96 rated cam or striker, which is brilliant for me in a 4-2-2. Versatility, I was intrigued to see that he's only got the 92 dribbling, but he has got 96 pace and 96 shooting, so I think, yeah, it's the tiki-taka, the quick step, the low driven. For me, that's 3 of the best play styles on the game, and I mean, I'm happy with that card. It looks pretty solid, actually. I think maybe he goes up front and we move Lauren James back or move Harder back. Not sure. For now, I think I'm going to just replace him, or Endrick with him, just to see. And again, like Zidane could come back in at some point as well. When we eventually get around to playing the weekend league, it's probably going to be played on Monday or Tuesday for me this week. So we will go from there. And yeah, I guess everyone's team's going to be kind of nutty by like Monday and Tuesday. There's so many people that are going to have Kaká and Leao at that point, and I'm going to be slightly behind the curve on that now. I know people have already got the cards and have had them for a few days, but I'm going to, yeah, I'm talking to you now. I've got 27,500 SP. I need 7,500 SP, which I can probably get quite a lot of from the refresh of the weekly upgrades or the weekly objectives and stuff. But yeah, at the moment I'm not quite there, and some people have already got the players, and I get a little bit of FOMO, like I'm missing out on using them at the moment. I need to get them ASAP, so I'm gonna work on that when I get back from a long weekend away. Another 50 player pack there, not such a successful one. Again, is what it is, and like I said, Endrick will just get replaced with Savinho for now. Just got I did decide to flip the players over. Sometimes I almost prefer the low driven shot players to be on their strong foot out wide, because then sometimes they hit him with like a Trivela and they're super accurate and really nice. So that's why I've decided to switch him and Diani around. I don't even know if he's got like silver Trivela, but a lot of players do have, so there's that. Now, on Thursday night, we got ourselves a 91 plus tradable TOTS upgrade. going to open that one up, of course. I ended up submitting a 95 Madri, some players, and a Team of the Week player just to get the requirements up. And I got a purple from it. I got a purple Brazilian, and that's going to be, I mean, it looked like a big old silhouette. So yeah, that's Anderson Talisca. I checked 22,000 coins. I listed him up. Let me even check now. Has he even sold? No. So I listed for 21,750, and he's not sold yet. So I'm guessing the fact that I did that at 6 p.m. on Thursday night, there were still people ahead of me that then undercut the market. So TOTS players, I guess, are kind of cheap at that point because of that SBC. Now we do get ourselves another shapeshifter. Hello, behind what is going to be Oblak. Speaking of which, really like his shapeshifter at centre-back. If you're still not quite like at level 25 or whatever it is, I can recommend Oblak. I think he's great. Oh, Swanson, someone that we've packed loads of times in the last week or so. Yeah, welcome. I'm sorry that these are all week 1 players, team 1 players. Give me till tomorrow, and we'll start packing some of the good ones from the latest batch. I hate the episodes not being like in a relevant time frame. So, but I think it's slightly better than not having an episode at all. You guys can be the judge of that. So we get an 89 there. That's lovely. And then just to end things off, we'll complete the next day's 85 combos. We do get ourselves a shapeshifter again. Who's that going to be? Left wing. Okay, so perhaps a double shapeshifter with the boy at the front, who we've had many a time. Nordi Mukiele, and then also Holmgard. I mean, 2 players which, yeah, you just don't really want to see. I want to see higher rated than that. But is what it is. We move, and we're well. Yeah, hopefully Team 2 pack luck will be a bit better than Team 1. Because the best thing I really got was probably Hendrik. And he's like under 100k, obviously. So, yeah, didn't get one of the massive pulls. And hopefully that will change for the upcoming week. My friends, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, apologies for the slight lack of relevance to the video when it comes to it, but what are you gonna do, huh? Take it easy, everyone. If you've enjoyed today, I would really appreciate just to see a little extra thumbs up from you guys today. That'd be brilliant. Subscribe as well if you're new. Let me know if you've got Savinho. I want to know if you're playing him at cam or striker and how he plays, because that's my latest and greatest player to add to the team. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the heat. Stay safe in the heat, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.